Well, you know, Labor Day weekend has come and gone. And for most of us, so has the vacation season. But, you know, we've all traveled to exotic places and entertained a lot of friends in our homes. And now that the dust has settled, let's look back at what we have learned about how to entertain house guests. Shall we? Let's walk this way to my place. Luckily, it's right up the way here. Very near Paul. Hi, Paul. Nice to see you. Going into my home. Oops, somebody left the lights on. Thank you very much, Will. Yes, here we are at home. And tonight we're going to discuss how to entertain house guests. Now, the most important rule to remember is to make your guest feel welcome. Hi, come on in. Come on in, Larry Bud. Nice to see you. Make yourself feel at home, and anytime you're in my house, think of it as your house, and if there's anything I can do to make you more comfortable, just go ahead and let me know.
All right, get me a banana daiquiri. I like crushed ice, not cubes, and a clean pair of socks. Can you get some new carpet in here? And a copy of Jane Fonda's workout book.
Which reminds me of another important point.
Is this the only couch you've got?
It's always a good idea to find out how long your guest is planning to stay. How long are you going to be with us, Larry Bud?
Say, is this window facing east? Scotch. I'd hate to miss Halley's Comet.
Any mention of Halley's Comet is not a good sign.
Hey, let's have some fun. Hello, operator. Get me Manila. Any number, it doesn't matter. Hello, do you have Prince Albert in a can? Well, you'd better let him out. Gosh, I'm having some fun.
I'm going to be skipping over the rest of this section and go directly to part 2, how to get rid of a house guest. First, of course, you should try the obvious, that is, yawn and pretend you're tired.
Tired? No problem. I brought some nose doughs. Here we go.
Okay. Now, actually, it's like no-dos, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Now, if this doesn't work, you're going to have to move on to something else. But listen carefully. Do not, at this point, call in the cloggers. Until you've exhausted every other strategy, I can't emphasize this enough. Use cloggers only as a last resort.
I'm a little hungry. I'll have veal cordon bleu. And Dan, what's your soup du jour?
Sometimes pretending to get an important message works, like this. Hello? Why, Larry Budd, it's your babysitter. She wants to know where you keep the fire extinguisher.
Oh, it's in the laundry room. Hey, it's snack time. Say, Dan, what have you got for snacks?
If your guest is hungry, try labeling everything in your refrigerator beets.
Steve! All you have is Steve!
This, of course, doesn't work if your guest is dyslexic. Now, I know it's discouraging, but it's still not time to call in the cloggers.
Is it too late to change my order to steak tartare? Dan, by the way, I like it rare.
The hell was that? No. Like it.
Sorry.
I think you like it well done. Don't
Well
you?
done,
Yeah,
is it? Well
done.
I changed. I didn't see it over.
It's all right. He likes it well done. Too much of that nose doze. Well, now, these open auditions are so important. Some house guests will leave if they think that you're suffering from potentially dangerous emotional problems. Say, Larry Budd, have you seen the portraits of my two favorite people, Ronald Reagan and Jodie Foster?
Oh, they're my favorites, too.
Oh. If that doesn't work, try making them think that they've already departed your premises. Boy, you know, it's a lot of fun to have house guests, but it's even better when they're gone.
I'm still here.
It was fun for a while, but after all, a guest can't stay forever.
Yes, I can. I haven't left. Look, I'm right over here.
You know, it's good to get a chance to sit back, relax, and spend some time by yourself again.
Oh, my gosh, I must be invisible. That means I can take off my clothes.
No, please. Now, in case of an emergency situation, you switch to Plan B. Put on the hit record I've Never Been to Me by Charlene. Now, this will cause your neighbor to slam his window shut, which knocks over his flower pot, which hits the super Mr. Sheffield, which causes Mrs. Sheffield to call for an ambulance. The siren scares a flock of geese, which flies into the windshield of a gasoline tank truck, which drives into a concrete embankment and explodes, which the Army mistakes for a nuclear attack and retaliates.
Fire one!
Which, of course, causes World War III.
This is not a test. Repeat, this is an actual nuclear alert.
World War III? Then we're racing a clock.
Larry Budd, it's World War III.
World War III, then we're racing the clock. Why don't you make that steak tartare rare?
Larry Budd, it's the end of the world.
Nothing to lose now. I guess I'll take off my clothes.
Oh, no. When you have to, when all other chances have failed, you have no other recourse, now it's time to call in the cloggers. Anywhere you want. Now, this works 99% of the time. The only way it could possibly fail is if, by some incredible quirk of fate, your house guest is also a clogger. We'll be right back with Dr. Ruth Westheimer.